Breaking news for South African seniors. In a groundbreaking development, Sassa announces a significant increase in old age grants, with eligible pensioners set to receive a 400. This comprehensive update explores the new grant structure, eligibility criteria, and what it means for South Africa's elderly population. Welcome back to our channel, everyone. Today, we're bringing you an exclusive update that's making waves across South Africa. The South African Social Security Agency, better known as Sassa, has just announced a revolutionary change to its old age grant system, with eligible seniors set to receive a 400 starting next week. This is a development that could significantly impact the lives of millions of South African elderly citizens. Before we dive deeper into this breaking news, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated with the latest Sassa grant information and other important South African news. Your support helps us continue bringing you accurate and timely information. Let's start by understanding what this new grant development means for South African seniors. The South African Social Security Agency has been working tirelessly to address the growing needs of the elderly population, especially considering the rising cost of living and the economic challenges faced by many retired citizens. This new grant amount of our 400 represents a substantial increase from previous allocations and aims to provide better financial support to our senior citizens. The timing of this announcement is particularly significant as it comes when many South African seniors are struggling to make ends meet. The COVID-19 pandemic and its lasting economic impact have highlighted the importance of robust social security systems, and Sassa's latest move demonstrates the government's commitment to protecting its most vulnerable citizens. Now, let's break down the eligibility criteria for this new grant amount. To qualify for the 400 old age grant, applicants must meet several key requirements. First and foremost, beneficiaries must be South African citizens, permanent residents, or refugees residing in South Africa. The age requirement remains unchanged. Women and men aged 60 and above are eligible to apply. It's important to note that this grant is means tested, which means that Sassa will evaluate the applicant's income and assets to determine their eligibility. The agency has established specific threshold limits to ensure that the assistance reaches those who need it most. Single applicants must have assets worth less than a 227,600, while married applicants' combined assets must not exceed a 255,200. The income threshold has also been adjusted to accommodate this new grant amount. For single applicants, the maximum monthly income should not exceed a 750, while married couples' combined monthly income should not be more than a 15,500. These thresholds have been carefully calculated to ensure that the grant reaches seniors who are genuinely in need of financial assistance. Sassa has streamlined the application process to make it more accessible for elderly citizens. Applications can be submitted through various channels, including Sassa offices, post offices, and selected mobile units that will be deployed to remote areas. This multi-channel approach ensures that seniors from all parts of the country can access the application process without undue difficulty. For those wondering about the documentation required, applicants will need to provide their South African ID or valid permit, proof of residence, proof of income, if any, and bank statements for the last 3 months. Married applicants will also need to provide their spouse's details and relevant documentation. It's crucial to have all these documents ready when applying to avoid any delays in processing. The implementation of this new grant amount will be phased in systematically to ensure smooth administration. Sassa has confirmed that existing beneficiaries will automatically be transferred to the new amount, and there is no need for them to reapply. However, they may be subject to periodic reviews to ensure continued eligibility. One of the most significant aspects of this new grant structure is its potential impact on poverty alleviation among the elderly. Research has shown that social grants play a crucial role in reducing poverty and improving the quality of life for senior citizens. The increase to a 400 is expected to help beneficiaries better manage their basic needs, including food, healthcare, and housing costs. Sassa has also announced enhanced security measures to protect beneficiaries from fraud and theft. The agency is working closely with financial institutions to ensure secure payment methods and is implementing additional verification steps to prevent unauthorized access to grant funds. Beneficiaries are encouraged to use formal banking channels and avoid sharing their PIN numbers or card details with anyone. For those concerned about the application timeline, Sassa has confirmed that new applications will be processed within 21 working days, provided all required documentation is submitted correctly. The agency has increased its processing capacity to handle the expected surge in applications following this announcement. It's worth mentioning that this grant increase aligns with the government's broader social protection strategy. The Department of Social Development has been working on various initiatives to strengthen the social security network, and this increase in old age grants is part of that comprehensive approach. The funding for this increased grant amount has been secured through careful budgetary planning and reallocation of resources. The government has emphasized that this is a sustainable commitment, and the necessary fiscal measures have been put in place to ensure consistent payment of these grants. Sassa has also announced plans to improve its communication with beneficiaries. A new SMS notification system will be implemented to keep recipients informed about payment dates, any changes to their grant status, and important announcements. This improved communication channel aims to reduce uncertainty and anxiety among beneficiaries. For elderly citizens who need assistance with the application process, Sassa has partnered with various community organizations and NGOs to provide support. These organizations will help with completing forms, gathering required documents, and understanding the eligibility criteria. This support network is particularly important for seniors who may have difficulty accessing or understanding digital platforms. The agency has also established a dedicated helpline for queries related to the new grant amount. Seniors can call this number to get information about their application status, payment dates, or to report any issues they may encounter. The helpline will be staffed by trained professionals who can provide assistance in multiple South African languages. It's important to address some common concerns that have been raised about this new grant amount. Some beneficiaries worry about how this might affect their other benefits or social assistance. Sassa has clarified that the increased old age grant will not impact eligibility for other forms of social assistance, such as the housing subsidy or healthcare benefits. The agency is also working on improving its payment infrastructure to ensure timely disbursement of the increased grant amount. This includes expanding its network of payment points and implementing more efficient payment systems to reduce queuing times and improve the overall experience for beneficiaries. For seniors who are currently receiving the old age grant, the transition to the new amount will be automatic. However, it's recommended that they verify their contact details and banking information with Sassa to ensure smooth payment processing. Any changes in personal information should be reported promptly to avoid payment delays. Sassa has emphasized that this grant increase is part of a broader strategy to improve the lives of senior citizens. The agency is also working on additional support programs, including healthcare assistance and social support services, which will complement the financial aid provided through the grant. Looking ahead, Sassa plans to conduct regular reviews of the grant amount to ensure it keeps pace with economic changes and the cost of living. This commitment to periodic assessment demonstrates the government's long-term dedication to supporting South Africa's elderly population. For those who are approaching the eligible age for the old age grant, it's recommended to start preparing the necessary documentation well in advance. This proactive approach can help ensure a smooth application process when the time comes to apply for the grant. As we conclude this important update, let's recap the key points about the new R400 old age grant. This increased amount represents a significant step forward in supporting South Africa's elderly citizens. The implementation begins next week, and both existing and new beneficiaries will benefit from this enhanced support. Remember, if you found this information helpful, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Hit that bell icon to receive notifications about future updates on Sassa grants and other important news affecting South African citizens. Your engagement helps us reach more people who might benefit from this crucial information. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. If you have any questions about the new grant amount or the application process, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. We'll do our best to provide accurate answers or direct you to the appropriate Sassa resources. Don't forget to share this video with family members or friends who might be eligible for this increased grant. Together, we can ensure that all eligible seniors are aware of and can access this important financial support. This is signing off, and we'll see you in our next video with more important updates and information. Stay informed, stay safe, and don't forget to subscribe. If you found this information valuable, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates on Sassa grants and other important South African news. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay informed about our latest uploads. Share this video with someone who might benefit from this information, and leave your questions or comments below. Together, we can help spread awareness about these important developments in social security.